Shalom, 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 shalom. All right. First and foremost, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakal Dash. Of course, double honors go out to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who continue through the Holy Spirit to teach us His truth. All right, this is now I'm out the DC camp, and this is one of these stories that make me so very happy. All right, whenever these Edomites get fucked up. All right, because you're looking at a people that have no fear for the Most High. Never did. They weren't created to fear the Most High. They were created to be the wicked. All right. Thus, the earth has been given to them. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. If not so, who and where is it? Let's see. Let's get it real quick. This is Job 9:24. All right. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Plain and simple. They have no fear whatsoever. Common sense things. All right. Now, I've never liked these gondolas, these cable cars. Never did. All right. As you can see, I wish they had another angle at this, but you know, you got these cables coming down off the mountains, and you know, it's just begging, you know, what can go wrong? Anyway, there you see here the car here. Evidently it rolled when it crashed, but it didn't drop like straight down, which I was expecting when I first saw it. I was like, oh yes, but no. But still, it wiped out 14 of these mother effers. All right, so it says a cable car taking visitors to a mountaintop view of some of northern Italy's most picturesque lakes plummeted to the ground Sunday and then tumbled down the slope, killing 14 people. A young child among the injured was hospitalized in serious condition with broken bones. Stresa Mayor Marcella Severino said it appeared that a cable broke, sending the car careening until it hit a pylon and fell to the ground. At that point, the car overturned 2 or 3 times before hitting some trees. She said some of those who died were thrown from the cabin. Images from the site showed the crumpled car in a clearing of a thick patch of pine trees near the summit of the Monterone Peak overlooking Lake Maggiore. That's what the picture is here. All right, there's a lake down there. All right, it says it was terrible. It was a terrible, terrible scene. All right, she said that in addition to the 2 children, a 3rd person was injured. The plunge to the Stresa Monterone line happened about 100 yards before the final pylon in a spot where the cables were particularly high off the ground. Milan noted that the cable line had been renovated in 2016 and had only recently reopened after coronavirus lockdowns in Italy curtailed travel and forced the suspension of many leisure activities. Milan suggested many families might have flocked to the mountain on a sunny Sunday after months of restrictions. Get a load of that. So you're cooped up for a year. Say, damn it. You know, that's why you know, hey, you can't avoid your judgment, all right? A whole year. A whole year. Maybe a little bit more, all right? Because Italy, if I remember correctly, was one of those that were very strict and heavy-handed in their enforcement of, you know, the lockdown, all right? I believe you had one, was it Italy? You had one guy jump from a window or something, committed suicide. It might have been several at that point, but I just remember seeing one, an old man. Anyway, it says the line is popular with tourists and locals alike to scale Monterone, which reaches a height of 4,900 feet and overlooks several picturesque lakes in the surrounding Alps of Italy's Piedmont region. The mountain hosts a small amusement park, Alpiland, which has a children's roller coaster, and the area also has mountain bike paths, and hiking trails. All right, again, These are the people that have no fear of the Most High. And if we go to Matthew 4th chapter, all right, let's see, the temptation of Yahushua. All right, we go down to 7. Yahushua said unto him, it's talking about the spiritual demon Satan. It says, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Most High Yahweh thy power. All right, let's go. Thou shalt not tempt. All right. Ekpyrazzo. All right. And that is to prove, to test. You don't test. Who are you? Who are we? All right. To prove, test thoroughly. To put to proof the Most High's character and power. Well, you guys, well, now what do you think is going to happen? Wow. Let's go to, I bet you won't, well, you won't have a chance to do it again. Oops. Some things you only do once. All right, this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It says, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. All right. And we know these Edomites, as it says in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, they are the only nation that will receive no mercy from the Most High. None. Obadiah tells you when you get to verse 18 that they're going to be rounded up and burnt up. All right. They are going to be removed from this world. All right. Literally rounded up because there's not going to be any need for them. They are evil incarnate, evil in the flesh. They are representative. They are the fleshly counterparts of the spiritual demon Satan on the left-hand side. All right. You say that, people, oh, that's just so cruel. But aside from looking at their track record, you gotta, if you're paying any particular attention to the Bible that you're supposed to be reading, all right, this is all about balance. All right, where you had the Israelites were supposed to be the watchers. They were supposed to uphold the law, statutes, and commandments handed down by the Most High, and they were supposed to represent. But we fell off. All right. And therefore, I read it earlier, Job 9 and 24. Guess who's running things now? The wicked. All right. But again, they think, as it says in Psalms 49 and 11, let me get this real quick. Hadn't brought that up in a while. They actually think because they've been allowed to go and get away with their wickedness for so long, they actually think, this is Psalms 49 and 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. People, because of these devils, we've got, initially I thought it had divided up into two, but evidently not. We have a patch of trash and garbage in the Pacific Ocean, twice the size of the state of Texas, 3 times the size of France. All right. Think about that. That's like stuff of fucking nightmares, literally. Imagine being trapped in some shit like that. I mean, stuck in that, you can't even see the end of it. Think about that. You know how big Texas is? Twice that size. It's all because of these devils. Why should you feel, feel any pity for them? I'm talking about especially as Israelites. Fuck them. That's what they say to you each and every day. But again, I would have to, this would be a long video, which I don't want, all right, because we're getting into Christianity and how everything, you have to realize everything these Edomites touch, they weaponize, all right? And Christianity was one of those things that were weaponized. All right, they knew and know who we are. All right, but you can't tell our people because that spell that was woven from that plantation Christianity doctrine has got our people in mental chains. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it off there. I'm not gonna go too long. Again, hey, Italian cable car plunges to the ground. Well, let me get one more. Got to stay in Psalms. This is Psalms. It says, the Most High of Sinai and of the sanctuary. All right, let's go down to verse 20 here. It says, he that is our power is the God of salvation, and unto the Most High Yahweh, the Lord, belong the issues from death. All right, and also, I'll end it with this. I really will. This is Job 4:7, and it says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? People get caught up in their emotions. Oh, that's so sad, especially when it comes to children. All right, not understanding, as it says here, they weren't innocent. All right, so yeah, it's things like this I like to see, and there's going to be plenty more of it. All right, so with that, once again, I hope whoever views this is edified. All right, because this is all in an attempt to wake up the remaining hopeful Alexa and get the hell up out of here. All right, so with that, shalom.